Hey, so my birthday's coming up and we're not really good at buying each other birthday presents, so usually we just let each other buy our own birthday presents. But I finally decided it was time for us to get us a tow vehicle, and we're gonna start by opening the box and let you guys see what exactly we got. Go, kiddos. Go, Tiny. Go. This is a FMS 1/12 scale Jimny RTR. If any of you guys know what that means, then I've already spoiled it. If you don't, then it should be fun. I was looking around online, and as one does, you stumble across a YouTube video or something, and next thing you know, you're buying a new car. But we also need something that we can actually pull around in the RV, and this seemed like a perfect fit. Go. Ta-da! Should be easy enough to carry around the RV, yeah? So this is a ready-to-run remote control car made by FMM. I don't know who was it FMS. I've never heard of the brand, but they make these super detailed, like fully functional remote control cars with opening doors, full interior, the seats even fold down, and we got it on sale. I think it was originally like close to $300. And of course on Christmas they had a sale going, it was only like $130. I would never spend $300 on a remote control car because I'm not like that much of a hobbyist. But for something like this, for 130 bucks, you can't hardly buy a remote control car at Walmart for that price. So I went in and had to pull the trigger. So it's a 1/12 scale, which the Suzuki Jimny is a pretty small car to begin with, so I don't expect this to be too massive, but it does come with this nice foam carrying case, which is really kind of cool. It's not a hard shell foam, so it would probably break apart if you drop it on rocks or something, but it's still better than nothing. Cool. That's pretty clever. Plenty of storage. Alright, so first we got a charger. Looks like a USB charger and a little 4-way wrench. That's cool. It did have the book as well. Came in the main box. But full owner's manual. What are you doing, Clangy? What are you doing? Come on, girl.
Kinda, come on.
Alright. So, remote control. It's pretty good looking. I think this is the only thing that takes normal batteries. I think it takes AA's. Nope, 2 AAA's it looks like. You like it, Clangy? Alright, so now we get to the truck. Ooh. It's got some weight to it.
It's so cute.
That's a good hard plastic. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, Clangy, so there's your scale. There's Kleina for scale.
Kinda, Dad hasn't even played with it yet.
It's got full suspension.
Oh, that's so cool.
Looks like it's got a lot more travel in the rear than it does in the front. But you see the mirrors, full map.
Wow.
It's got the antenna, windshield wipers. The windshield wipers don't work, but nah. Get this other mirror. This is cool. Another fun, one reason why I thought it was really neat is like even the bottom of it. Full chassis. It's just, it's one of those things that like it might actually fool you, you know, if you see it in a YouTube video.
Well, yeah, because Luke showed me a video of it, and he was like, hey, babe, I found something I want. And I was like, can we afford that? Because I thought it was a real car.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's only $130. But I'm probably going to go through and one day, not immediately, but take all this and like paint it so it looks like, you know, proper silver exhaust, and, you know, just to give it more detail underneath.
I know. Oh, she bit me. She really like smells, so she's probably like trying to smell it, and she got mad at me just now.
Smell the rubber on the tires. But even got, you know, nice squishy tires.
Wow. That's so cool.
So we'll go ahead and look at some of the other little features here. So hood opens.
Look under the hood here.
Looks like the battery's there under the hood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't want to force it open. Let's try back here. Look at the hinges.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that.
And the brake light.
Wow.
Cat hair. It's like a full-size spare. I know it opens, I just don't know
Yeah,
how.
because it showed online that it opens.
Yeah. I'll just have to actually read the instructions probably. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get the instructions out. Let's figure out how to open the doors before I rip them off. It doesn't tell you how to open the doors. So I guess probably they're just probably really snug. So let's just see if I can. There we go. Yay! Cool. And then like seats.
Oh my gosh. That's adorable.
So yeah, you just kind of. Alright, there's the driver's side. Oh, they even slide back, so I can actually fit.
Because you are tall.
Full interior, which is just really neat for a.
Look, it's got a little stick shift in there. And a giant cat in the background.
That'd be fun, even getting all this apart and painting to give everything more depth and dimension. It's even got a smart, like a touch screen display.
Ah! I don't think I can get my camera in there because it's too big, but there's a touch screen there in the middle.
Alright. Well, at least the doors won't fly open when we're driving around.
Right.
Those are actual metal hinges on the door, which is cool. And it's got functioning lights. I bet that light works. The brake lights. Yeah, because it's got wires, so I bet that light works.
Wow.
This is another thing I thought was stupid cool. Like, look, the rear seats fold down. And then you also get storage.
Oh my
there.
gosh, it's got a little storage compartment.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So far, everything seems really well fitted. I mean, it is still a plastic body, but it's thick. It's not like your normal Lex and RC car bodies. It's pretty solid. I like that the doors are very positively fixed when they shut, so they won't pop open on us whenever we drive it around. Just super stoked. It's so cool. So I was just seeing in the manual, I know it has working brake lights, turn signals, headlights, fog lights, but it also has high beams and low beam headlights, which is just like, what?
Wow.
I think these side marker lights will work too, so I'm super excited to turn it on and see how all the lights work. I'm gonna go and figure out how to power it on and get the controller, put some batteries in it, and then figure it out from there. Yay! Still, that'll probably last so much longer than all the old kids' toy RC cars. You'd like go through a dozen batteries in a day. I remember reading in some of the comments when I bought this thing that the instructions were terrible. and they're pretty not great. It does show me like all the different light modes and stuff, but it doesn't give me any diagram of the controller and like what the buttons do. So we're just gonna go at it and see what happens. So I think the on switch for the car is under the hood. Okay, so the battery wasn't connected, and it's also stuffed down in the engine bay like a real battery, and it's also really hard to get to like a real car battery. Luckily my wife's fingers are small enough she was able to fish out this wire, but there's multiple wires and multiple plugs. So there's, okay, hold on. We'd rather just pull it out. There. Okay. So it is a tiny battery, 7.4 volts at 380 milliamp hours, which is a really small battery in comparison to like most RC cars. I did order a second one, it was only $10. I just figured, why not? I'd be surprised if we get more than like 10-15 minutes of run time before this thing's dead, but we'll see. To pack everything in the way they did, I understand why it's so small. So that does look like the main battery feed wire. This has two wires coming off of it. This is the charge wire. I plugged in the USB charger into the other one, so this has got to be the main power wire. This is, yeah, the blue is charged. It's probably got temperature sensors, so it's charging and it doesn't overcharge it. This is the actual plug for that, so I'll plug it in. Plug it in first and then stuff the battery back in. This is some of the compromise when you buy something that's not focused towards just going fast. It's more for the looks and the detail. So you got to pack a lot more in a tighter space. Ideally, I'd probably stuff those wires down more to make them not as noticeable, but this is plenty fine for now. Look at that, it's even got a hood rod.
Oh my gosh. Does it work?
Kind of. I don't want to force it and break it,
but it is
still got a hood rod.
That's adorable.
So now we got the battery hooked up. Let's close. Oh, dang it. I gotta turn the batteries this on. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's on. Oop, something's happening. Okay. I think it just paired up because that light turned green. Green. Forward. Alright, that's backwards. Forward. Why is reverse so twitchy? There it goes. Cool. Now, how do I make lights work? Oh, it has a 2-speed transmission.
Oh, really?
So that put it in low gear.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So yeah, that's low gear. That's high gear. That's cool. Okay. It's channel 4, dude.
Turns the lights on.
Lights are on.
How cute.
Turn signals.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see when these ones work.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see what the brake lights. Oh, reverse light. Oh, we're missing. We got our reverse lights out.
Oh no.
Brake lights. See the brakes. I have to be careful because like it goes in reverse. But let's see, turn signals.
That is so cute.
Let's figure out why that reverse light's not working. Okay, so it has different light modes. So look at the headlight. see. Oh, that's high
Wow.
beams. That's high beams there. Cool. Oh, that's hazards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
That is adorable.
see that?
Yeah,
See,
something's
that
wrong
one's-
with that
yeah,
one light.
It's goofy.
We'll just ask them if they can maybe send us a new light repair kit. Since
No, that's just fog lights only.
it came out.
With turn signals. See, yeah, that one's still working. That one makes it more obvious when the brakes are on.
Mm-hmm.
You can set it to always crawl, like, or whatever.
Oh.
So I'm playing right now with the different stuff. So it's got a throttle trim, so you can turn it up and it'll start to just crawl on its own without me doing anything. That'd be handy for like doing some, if I don't have it dolly recording, I can try and set it to go and record myself or something. Well, got to playing around a little bit, so I figured out what most of the buttons do. A lot of it deals with like the throttle trim and the steering trim and stuff, so now it can turn full lock to lock, and you can set how sensitive the throttle is and how fast you want it to go and stuff, which is handy. There's a bunch of switches here I haven't messed with yet, but I'm sure I'll figure them out at some point. But overall, like, I'm super stoked. This thing is so cool. For all the features that it has, the working lights, the fact that it's like fully detailed and built out, I'm really happy. Now, is it worth like the original $300? That's up to you. That's up to your hobby and your way of spending money. I personally would never spend $300 on something like this, but $130, yeah, totally worth $130. I will say that the only thing I've noticed quality-wise is that one of the lights is out, their backup light, and then this rear wheel is a little wonky. You see it wobbling a bit.
Yeah.
But that's all might just be minor little things that I could probably fix just through tinkering. I mean, those are my only two gripes, so that's not too bad, I guess. But super happy. Now we have something we can drive around when we're parked. I'm not gonna be able to get much groceries in it, but it's fun. I'm really looking forward to having. I've always wanted something to play around with, but I'm too slow for a fast remote control car. And having something like this, I know the rock crawler stuff has gotten really big with the mini rock crawlers. That's fun and all, but like, this is a car that if these were available in the US, I would actually buy one of these. I love these little Suzuki Jimnys, you know, they're just cool, utilitarian, neat little cars. So we'll get around and play with it, and hopefully I don't develop a addiction of modifying it and spending a bunch of money. We were already pricing the 1/12 scale action figures basically to put in them, trying to make them look like me and Dolly, and just to get a doll would be at least $60, and then another $30 for clothes and another $15 for a pair of shoes, and I don't think we want to spend that much money. But you never know, we might get really bored. Anyways, I'm really happy with it. Super stoked, so it's time to go play with it.